Southern California weather at its best. MLB The Show welcomes you to Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Anthony Burns gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the contact. Solid pitcher.
Leading off
striding in is Manny Lopez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 110.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Granger. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Schultz is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the second baseman, Miguel Granger.
Next to hit, Miguel Reyna. First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Just underway here in Southern California. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It's the Padres nothing, Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. So now into the box is Rob Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Rob Diaz.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
1 and 2.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1 and 2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Next to stand
The
in
right
is
fielder,
Johnny Brister.
Johnny Brister.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clank. It hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Hoyt Hundley stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Hobson has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
The 1-1 home.
You got 2 balls,
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
One out, nobody on. Too high, ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that's low, ball 4. Next up, Sandy
Batting
Eagle.
fourth, the second baseman, Sandy Eagle.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Robbie Starkey will be next. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Maldonado is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Robbie Starkey.
Digging in will be Robbie Starkey. First delivery to him.
Outside, that's a ball.
The 1-0 delivery. This is line to left. Maldonado will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Second inning coming up, and LA's off to an early 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, it'll be Steven Maldonado, and they could use a spark from him here.
Steven Maldonado.
And now the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And it's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
The 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Fouled away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate here is Daniel Mesoraco. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Nope,
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Padres down in order. It remains 1-0. So now to the plate, Hugo Palin.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the first baseman.
First offering.
Hugo Palin.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late
Batting
action
seven.
that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Chuck Schultz comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Jacob Cole.
At the plate now, Jacob Combs, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Oh, it's hit to third. 5 to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now to the plate, here is Alexi Casilla. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down.
Batting 8. The third baseman.
Up next, Jay Theophanopoulos. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting 9.
At the plate now is Richie Landry. First delivery to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now. Pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Popped him up. Diaz has a play. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres 0. And now here is Ronald Dominguez.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Ronald Dominguez.
And now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Granger comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Next for the Dodgers, Rob Diaz struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Count is 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Fastball well outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Count remains 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases.
When it left his bat, I thought it was foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
In now, Johnny Brister has he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Brister is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Diaz at second with 2 down. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Ready with the 2-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Now at the plate is Sandy Eagle. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-2. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch, and it's fouled away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Dodgers have increased their lead, now 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the park.
Now batting, catcher, Robbie Starkey.
Into the box, Robbie Starkey. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California. It's now 4-0 LA. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Manny Lopez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the Friars are into the hit column.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs.
Now
Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Granger.
To the plate now, Henry Granger, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Count still at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So now here is Miguel Reyna. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. From the stretch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Two back.
And a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Steven Maldonado.
At the plate, Steven Maldonado, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. The 0-1 on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They trail here 4-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way. Chuck Schultz will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 0-2 home. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Jacob Combs. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
The 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Palin, base runner at first with 1 out. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder. Ronald Dominguez waits on deck. The 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Ronald.
So next to hit is Ronald Dominguez. Flew out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 4 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. That's 2-2.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Comes the Padres manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon, as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Rob Diaz stands in as he looks at a called strike. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Comes set, and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Nope.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2-2 the count.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Here's the 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Next to hit is Johnny Brister. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. We played 4 full. Dodgers lead this one 5-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The shortstop, Luis Tejera.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Nope.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now at the plate, Daniel Mesoraco. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Diaz over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Next it'll be Alexi Casilla. He flew out in his last debut. First offering. In there, 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
So now to the plate, Jay Theophanopoulos. 1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Casilla rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is cut to 4 now.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
And he's back easily. Into the box now, Richie Landry. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Theophanopoulos is off at first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box, Manny Lopez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Padres 1. Now to the plate, Hoyt Hundley.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Hoyt.
First pitch of the AB now.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Heading out towards shallow right. Casilla has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Hit down the line at first, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So
now
next to bat will be Robbie Starkey. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, a hard hit ball that'll be caught over there at first. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. So stepping in is Granger. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
The second baseman.
Digging in next, Miguel Reyna. First offering on its way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The left field.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. In now, Steven Maldonado as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready now is Luis Tejera. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line hard deep into left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 6th, 7th, and 8th place. Now it'll be Hugo Halen. 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far.
The first baseman.
First pitch
Hugo
on its way.
Halen.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Next up for Los Angeles, Chuck
The center
Schultz.
fielder, Chuck Schultz.
Pitch is popped up. Mesoraco moving to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now back.
Stepping in
The
next,
left fielder.
Jacob Holmes.
Jacob.
He's 0-for-1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Down and away, ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
Your
Darrell
attention,
Hammonds
please.
is on to
Now
pitch from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
now to
Dodgers.
start inning number 7.
Number 0, Darrell Hammond.
And now Daniel Mesoraco. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Next, it'll be Alexi Casilla. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And that misses 1-1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next, here is Jay Theophanopoulos. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Now the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more on opening day after this. Stepping in once again is Ronald Dominguez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Mario Coronado is out from the bullpen now, as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 17, Mario Coronado.
And now the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home.
Nope, outside.
To 2-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A bouncer to the left side. And there's one down now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rob Diaz. First pitch on its way.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
1 out, nobody on. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Johnny Brister will be next. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. Good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Johnny Brister will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're up 5-1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Richie Landry, and they could use a spark from him here.
Richie
First offering.
Landry.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. To the plate now, Manny Lopez. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese, middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Henry Granger.
At the plate now, Henry Granger, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Runner back standing. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Miguel Reyna is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Popped him up. Eagle's got it, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Dodgers out in front, 5-1. Striding forward now is the DH. Hoyt Hundley. A couple of walks for him thus far.
The designated hitter.
Plays off 1-0. 2-0 to the Dodgers DH. Hundley, a native Texan. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sandy Eagle, who bounced out last time up. Runner goes for second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hundley aboard here at first with nobody out. Again, another foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Reined in to second for one. On to first, and that's the fourth double play they've bounced into so far today.
Now batting,
and with it,
catcher.
2 are gone.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Standing in now, Robbie Starkey. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
Stepping in now, Hugo Halen. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. So here's the cleanup hitter, Steven Maldonado. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And now in the box, Luis Tejera.
Luis Tejera.
Now here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. And the Padres are down to their final out now. Next to dig in, Daniel Mesoraco. And he needs to make their final out here in the ninth. First offering on its way.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. San Diego down to their final strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And they'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. 5-1 the final total in today's game. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Anthony Burns gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Sid Hobson couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. Darrell Hammonds takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our finalized score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Starting in the National League West, the Los Angeles Dodgers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the visiting Padres 5-1. The Rangers racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 4-2. The Colorado Rockies put together 10 total hits as they dismantled the Giants 9-2. The Phillies allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 3-1. The New York Mets got 12 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 8-4. The Washington Nationals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 5-1. The Cincinnati Reds held their opponent to just 2 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 2-0. The Milwaukee Brewers combined for 10 hits as a team as they secured the win in extra innings against the Cubs 4-3. The Chicago White Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 3-0. The Baltimore Orioles defeated the Rays in extra innings 5-4. The Yankees knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 4-1. Aldo Gomez pitched into the 9th inning with 1 earned run on his line, leading Detroit to the win over Kansas City 5-1. The Houston Astros combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 4-2. The Indians pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 3-0. The Halos swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they defeated the Mariners 10-8. That does it for the recap of opening day. Baseball is back. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning and all season long for the latest.
Mm-hmm.